Welcome to another episode of Sun Devil Grub Guide. Today we're going to be cooking in Palo Verde East, one of the residence halls here at ASU's Tempe campus. Palo Verde East is a co-ed residence hall on the north end of ASU's Tempe campus. I used to live here my first year, and there's a communal kitchen on every floor. It also has a hub where there's a Starbucks. And today, my friend is going to cook a little something.
Yes, sir. I will cook. Today we'll be cooking a tomato curry base, which is originally where I'm from, India. It's going to involve onions, tomatoes, a few spices, and it's going to be really easy. So yeah, let's do it.
And me and Yenna are going to taste test. So we're going to get out of his hair and let the guy cook, actually.
Yeah. So I have my tomatoes with me, and I have a few onions. I'm going to chop it off first. Usually I like cooking this dish because it's really versatile and you can really like just mix and match with anything. Add a bunch of spices that you want. So I've chopped the onions, so I'm gonna chop a bit of tomatoes as well. I usually go with like a 1:2 ratio. So for like each onion, I'll probably have like 2 tomatoes. It's a good proportion. Just chopped all the vegetables, so I'm now just gonna move to the stove and I'm gonna start cooking. The reason why I like this specifically because it's really easy and you can like kind of mix and match with it. If you want to like add some carbohydrate options, you can probably go for something like a tortilla or a bread, and that's pretty easy too. So what I used to do is when I make this curry, I just like get it kind of like a sandwich and add some mayo or something as a sauce to like balance the flavors. Other than that, you can eat it with rice too, so that's what I do. I just mix the curry with rice and I can eat that too. It's pretty easy. If you want to add like more elements like chicken, tofu or vegetables, you can add those as well, and I think it will come out really great. So we're just gonna wait for the pan to heat up. So while it's going, I'm gonna add a little bit oil. So this is like a staple in Indian curry specifically. It's like a very staple when it comes to making dishes. So you can add your own flavor to it. So it involves 2 parts. One is just sauteing the onions and then adding the tomatoes. You can remove like the tomato part and like use just the onions, add a bit of egg to it. That's another dish in itself. The oil is hot, so I'm just gonna add a bit of these onions. Then all you have to do is just wait for them to like change in color. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt so that it cooks faster. Just a pinch of it is fine. Just make sure it doesn't become too salty. It depends on which kind of onion you're using. Since I'm using a white onion, I'd expect it to be a bit brown, a bit transparent. It doesn't matter if you burn the onions a bit, that's totally fine. Since you're adding the tomatoes, it'll just kind of like compensate for the burnt onions. Actually, you can see that the onions are brown, but another way you can check is just try hitting at few of the onion pieces. And if it's like real soft and it cuts really well, that means that the onions is done. It's a bit hard right now, but it's up to you how you want to keep the consistency of it. I prefer mine a bit more softer, so I'm gonna grill this for a few more minutes. Then I'm just gonna add the tomatoes. I think we're pretty good on this. So usually at this step we add something called as ginger garlic paste. It's just ginger garlic, a bit of water, and that's it. But you don't have to. The easier way is to just add in the tomatoes and let it do its thing. So I'm gonna add the tomatoes right now. So nice sizzle. Just punch it a bit, make it all mushy up there. So now comes the spices part. You can be really free about like what kind of spices do you want. So I'm gonna start by adding a little bit of salt right there, a little bit more. We got a bunch of spices from H-Mart. So we have garlic powder. So garlic powder is kind of like compensating for the lack of ginger and garlic. And a little bit of chili flakes for spice. It's totally up to you how you want it. And a bit of pepper. Another option that you have is that you can meddle with the consistency of it. If you want it a bit thicker, just add less water. If you want it more thinner, like a soupish kind of feel, you can add more water to it.
So what do you have prepared for us today, mate?
Okay, so I made the curry base. Yeah, basic tomato and onions, and just how I used the tortillas and just plated it on. There are a bunch of salsas and a bunch of powders you can try on too.
Well, okay, so let's try it with nothing first then.
Yes.
So what's this called?
It's
curry, a little curry.
It's just a curry base, so it's
and
like.
So this could like be with anything.
Yeah, it's just like Indian cuisine 101. Okay. Indian curries 101. Yeah. What do you guys think?
So good. I like it.
Yeah. They're tomatoey. Very tomatoey. What should I put on it?
Put on anything. It's like it's very versatile, so you can do your own thing with it. You know. I mean, it's not the actual Indian way to make it, but we did with what
that's
we
why I
could.
wanted to ask, like, what do I put on it?
Since you're cooking for a dorm life
You
specifically.
use what you got, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this is tough for me because I personally don't really like onion, but this one is really good. I would give it a 7. Okay, to be fair, for all dishes have onion, I'm gonna give them like 1 or 0, but this one I give it 7, so it's pretty high. Yeah.
Definitely tomatoey, oniony, and I also like don't like either of those ever. But this is bussin'. I would also give it like a 7. Thank you for letting us try these.
Yeah, I'm glad that even if you guys don't like onion, you guys were willing to try it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I think if I'm gonna do this, I'm change the onion to potato.
Changes the whole dish.
Well, I'm still gonna put
mean,
onion,
see-
but I'm gonna take it out.
See, I'd respect your opinion, but onion is like a vital part of it, so.
That's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more. Later.
Bye.